everybody and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm going to be showing you how to get this very glitzy, gem, colourful makeup look. This is like the perfect ultimate festival makeup. I absolutely love it. So if you want to see how to get the look which I'm wearing right now, then just keep on watching. So I thought I would do another festival makeup look today, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I have a rough idea, but it's kind of just going to be a little bit of a go with the flow type of vibe, and I'm really in a singing mood today, so I do apologise if I'm singing throughout this video. But I'm going to start anyway with my brows. So I'm going to take the Soap and Glory Brow Archery in the shade, I think it's Love is Blonde, and I'm just going to use the pen end because this is my absolute favourite for brows. So I'm just going to fill them in and then buff them out with a spoolie. I would typically do my eyebrows once all the rest of my makeup is on, usually, just because I find that easier, but we're doing quite a heavy eye look today, so I thought I'd just get them done and dusted at the beginning. To carve out my brows, I just used the Collection Lasting Perfection in the shade Light, and I'm also going to use that just to prep my lid. And then I'm just going to set my lid with Tempera from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to be doing quite a dramatic cut crease, so to do this I'm actually going to use a liquid eyeliner, and this is the Steve Laurent liquid pen liner, and I'm just going to use this to draw out the shape that I want for the cut crease. So wish me luck because this is quite nerve-wracking, but I feel like it's going to create the really dramatic look that I want. So I'm going to start all the way from over here, I'm going to take it up through my crease, and then I'm going to flick it out to mirror where the flick of normal liner would go. I'm then just taking the shade Love Letter from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just going to be using that line that we've drawn as a guide. So I'm going to be putting the colour down on the line and upwards slightly, just building up the intensity gradually. And I wouldn't worry if it falls onto the lid because we can always clean that up later. This was literally just to act as a guide, so we know where to put the colour. I also like to have a brush which has no colour on at all, just to help blend that out, to make it really seamless. And then going back in, putting colour on. And I make sure to take that colour right into the inner corner. I'm then taking Noir from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, and I'm going to layer that over the top of that black and then gradually blend it into the pink, and I'm just using a much smaller brush for this. So I'm taking that straight on top of the black and gradually blending it up. I'm then just going to take that same concealer we used for my eyebrows and carve out the shape so it looks really clean and crisp. And then again, I'm just setting that with the shade Tempera, but any flesh coloured shadow will do. Using the same eyeliner, I'm then just gonna do a basic wing. And I'll just pop on a little bit of mascara before putting on our false lashes. The lashes I'm going to be using today are these ones, and these are quite dramatic because I felt like this look was obviously so dramatic we needed some eyelashes that were going to be equally as dramatic. So these are in the style Dead, and they are by Pramalash. How could you think I'm standing strong? Then feel the air beneath my feet. How could I have gotten so deep? Why did I fall in love with you? Being close to you. For my skin, I'm going to be using my favourite foundation at the moment, which is the MAC Face and Body, and I'm using N1. So I just like to drop it straight onto my face, just to save getting my hands mucky. And then I'm going to take a beauty blender, or this is the Real Technique sponge, and just dab that all in. What I like about this is it's got a really sheer coverage, so it doesn't feel like you've got a lot of foundation on, but it still gives you a little bit of cover. What I like to do is do a sheer foundation and then go over the top with concealer to conceal the areas I feel that like really need covering. To conceal, I'm then taking the, oh, who is this by again? I can't remember who it's by, but anyway, it's the Instant Anti-Age, the Eye Eraser Perfect and Cover Concealer, and I feel like this might be Maybelline, and this is in the shade Light. And I'm just going to take this on my chin, around my nose, a bit on my cheeks, up my nose, and onto my forehead. Just in my like T-zone, I guess, just to give me that extra bit of coverage where the foundation is really sheer. For under my eyes, I'm going to take a mixture of this eraser, and then also over the top of that I am going to put the Collection Lasting Perfection. And I'm also going to use the wand of this just to define my liquid liner. When I get to this inner corner bit, what I tend to do is make sure there's nothing on my finger and then just dab that in, so you still get that diffused line from the eyeshadow. I'm then setting with the RCMA and No Colour powder on a sponge as well. And I will just take that into the crease of my nose and down into where my laughter lines will go. So it's kind of still in that V shape, but I am taking it quite low down, just while we do the other eye. I'm then just going to buff that powder into my skin and set the rest of my foundation using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Medium. And I really like to make sure that this is worked thoroughly into the skin. I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I Okay, I feel like that might be the skin done, so I'm just going to, because the under eye is also going to be super duper dramatic, I'm going to put another layer of RCMA No Colour Powder just on the tops of my cheeks here, just to catch the powder which falls down onto the cheeks so it doesn't like smudge all over our face. Still are dreams that cannot be. So from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seems. That was out of tune. Now life has killed the dream I dreamed. I love that musical, but I think I may have just got all the words wrong. Ah dear. Okay, I need a blue. I need a freaking blue. What palette's gonna have blue in, guys? Am I in focus? I think I might be out of focus. So the shade I'm going to be using for the blue is this shade here called Blindsided, and it is from the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette, and I'm just going to quite heavily go underneath the lower lash line and blend it down quite far, because we are going to be going over top of that with a black. Oh, freaking heck, I love that colour. And then I'm just taking a plain brush and just blending that out. On my own. Oh my god, is it a Les Mis day today? Pretending he's beside me. In the rain, the pavement shines like silver. All the lights are misty in the river. In the darkness, the streets are full of starlights, and all I see is him and me, forever and forever. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself and not to him. Although I know that he is blind, still I say there's a way for us. I love him, and every day I'm learning. All my life I've only been pretending. Definitely got the words wrong there. I was actually reading a thing, or I think it was actually on the radio, that they were saying that when you sing, it releases a load of stress, so it's actually really good for you to sing. So I feel like that's given me more incentive to sing openly. I mean, I sing a lot. Like in life, I just sing a lot. I just can't help it. Well, I come from a musical background, so not that I'm musical, although I've played musical instruments, but I come from a family of singers, but since I heard that on the radio, I thought, what a great excuse to explain why I sing so much, because it does make you feel better, because I haven't got like the best voice in the world. Like, I won't exactly say I can sing, like I don't sing, I just sing for like fun or whatever, because I just love music, but I thought, what a good excuse to sing. So I'm not holding back anymore. If I need to sing, I'm singing. So I probably should apologise, because a lot of you would have not clicked on this video to hear me singing, but the reality is when I'm at home, particularly when I'm getting ready or like I'm doing my makeup or whatever, I sing a lot. Like, I just love to sing. So I do apologise that you're having to put up with that in this video. Right, I am just gonna dust away that blue that's fallen before that becomes like a permanent feature of the look. I think what I am going to do is take that liquid liner again and create a kind of inner corner type thing just here. Do you see that? Like a little flick on my inner corner. And then I'm just gonna start dragging it across my lower lash line, just as a guide for where the rest of the black's gonna go. You know what, I might just do it all the way across to act as a base. Why not? So then I'm going to take the black again from the Soft Glam palette. This is going to be Noir. Oh, let's get that powder down again just in case. And I'm just gonna blend that on top of the black we've put down, just to make it more blown out rather than a solid black line. Okay, I'm going to take Milk from NYX and I'm just going to align my waterline. I'm just going to take the shade Bump from the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette. That is just basically a plain matte white. I'm going to layer this down just in the tear duct there, just to make it really, really stark and white. And then I'm going to go over the top of that with the shade Marshmallow from the Anastasia highlighter palette. This is the Sugar Highlight palette. So I'm going to take Marshmallow and I'm going to dab that right in that tear duct area there on top of Bump. I'm just going to pop some mascara on my lower lashes and I'm going to go quite heavy with it. To contour, I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in light medium and I'm going to be taking this middle shade at the bottom here and I'm just going to use this to carve out my cheekbones. I'm just going to go onto my forehead and my temples. I'm then just taking the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso and popping that just onto the apples of my cheeks, just to warm us up a tad. For my cheek highlight, I'm going to use the same highlighter palette. I'm just going to mix Butterscotch and Starburst together and just pop that on my cheeks. I'm obsessed with these two colours at the minute. Nose, lips, chin. Now time for the super fun bit, which is the face gems. So I just bought these off eBay, dead cheap. So I'll pop this on my forehead. But there are lots of other places that you can buy amazing face gems from. I buy a lot from the Gypsy Shrine and Festival Faces. I will leave them all linked down below because they are amazing. So I'm just going to put this right in the centre. So you could 100% leave the look like this. Like this is like perfect festival makeup, but I am feeling I just want to go a little bit further with it. I'm actually going to use the Silver Mix glitter by the Gypsy Shrine and I'm gonna take a few little bits out. Oh yeah, that's pretty. And the best way to apply glitters like this is actually with a little bit of Vaseline. And I'm just gonna dab it along this part of my cheek here. And then I'm gonna take my other finger and dab on the glitter. So again, just dabbing it all the way up there and then taking the Gypsy Shrine mix glitter and dabbing it onto the cheek. And then I think I'm also going to pop a little bit actually directly on my lid. Just go like that. Smallest amount. And just do that. Just so you get a little bit of a twinkle when you shut your eye. To finish off the look, I'm then going to line my lips with, this is NYX lip liner in Truffle, Nude Truffle. And then I'm just going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Pure Hollywood. So that is the finished festival makeup look. So I'm just going to go and do my hair so you can see the whole look together and I will be right back. So this is the finished makeup look. I absolutely love how this turned out. I love the blue and the purpley pinks together. I love how the gems have got like the bluey green and the purple and that like matches my eye makeup. I just love it so much. And even like the silver glitter here, I just think it all goes together so nice. And I feel like this is very much the ultimate festival makeup look. It's got the gems and the glitter and the cut crease and the colour. I feel like it just combines like all the festival trends together and I am just absolutely obsessed with it. So as always, thank you so much for watching and for clicking on this video. I will leave the links to everything down below so you can have a little look about where I got the gems and the glitter and stuff from. And yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!